In this episode, I will be setting up a Dapol Class 86 to run on my layout. Stick around. Hi and welcome to a new episode. It's been about 3 months since I put a video up, but it's summer, it's very hot, and I was busy doing some turtle nest watch during these months, and it keeps me busy mostly at night. And by the time I'm home, I'm tired, it's too hot to do anything, so I put the train on the side and did what I needed to do at the time. But today I received this box. Some people are very familiar with these green boxes. It's a supplier in Germany, and I've bought quite a few things from there. Never had a problem. Very good customer care when I had an issue with something I purchased, and like I said, good customer care. Anyway, they give you a free gift whenever you do a purchase. I forgot what I bought, what I put in the cart as a free gift. Anyway, they're too small to see right now. I'll check that later. But this is what I wanted, and here it is. Sadly, it's a Dapol. Not exactly a big fan of Dapol, but it was too nice to let pass. It's a Class 86 EWS livery, and it's DCC ready. And there was the DCC fitted option, but I don't like the Dapol decoders. I like to use my own. It's either lens or ASU. I got a few of both, so I'll see what I'm going to use. I'm going to get out the box and show it to you without the box, and then open it up and put the decoder in. Until then. And here it is, without the box. I like it a lot. I like the color. I have a Farish 31, I believe, but the red is very different. It's an old one, and apparently Farish in those days, or Farish themselves, always have a different red for their EWS livery, which isn't all that pretty. But this one is much nicer. I like it, and it matches the others that I have. And I'm going to open or remove the body to put the decoder in, but I'm not going to show you me doing it because it's a fidgety job, and I'm going to make a fool of myself. I don't do it on camera. Until then. Okay, so I removed the body, and I find what I normally find under the Dapol bodies, something I dislike, in fact. The lights for the cab are attached to the chassis by means of wires, one in the front here, one in the back. It's easy to remove, but they're very fidgety, and I've broken a couple in my time, so I try to avoid doing that. I have an older model Dapol Ep69. There are no wired connections. There is a brass plate at the top underside of the body, and it makes contact to the chassis on contact tabs to give power to the lights. That's very convenient to use because you just flip the body and remove it. This way, because I don't want to remove the wires, it becomes a fidgety job more than it already is. But anyway, this is the blanking plate. Bye-bye. And I have here a lens next 18 decoder, which I will simply put in there, and that's it. So before I put the body on, I will put it on my programming track and make sure that it's working, and assign the new values that I want to put on this locomotive. Until then. Okay, so I have my train on the programming track. I have set up the settings how I wish them to be. I normally use the last 4 numbers on the road number on the train, and I set the rest as shown here. But what I do most importantly is for performance is I need to set CV2 and 3 and 4 down to 0. And this is acceleration and braking with 3 and 4, because this is controlled by iTrain. In my case I use iTrain, and that's how I control my trains. I also set the maximum speed here. At the moment it's 152. This varies on individual trains because of their realistic maximum speed. And when I run a process on iTrain called speed measurement, I need to get the maximum speed the same as the realistic speed that these trains travel in real life. CV6 here is the middle speed, the cruising speed, so to speak, and I adjust these two, CV5 and 6, according to the locomotive in question. This is how I do my settings for my trains. And one last thing I do, and this varies from train to train also, more like decoder to decoder, is the front and rear lights here. This varies sometimes, and I keep messing about and clicking here, there and everywhere. It's trial and error most of the time until I get the lights to work properly. I have a few that are default settings, but in this case again I had to change them to get them to work for automation. So the directional lights will change depending on the direction of travel for the locomotive, both rear and front lights. Anyway, that's that. And oh yeah, one last thing I like to do is I like to go to CVs here. I like to say, where is it? Read full sheet, and I read the whole, all the settings from the decoder that is on the programming track. As you can see, they're being read one by one, and when that is done, I will save the settings to my PC. That will be the profile for this machine. Should I need to change the decoder and put in the same brand, same model, I just restore it and Bob's your uncle. We're ready to run. Okay, let me just let this finish, and we're not going to wait for it. So now I'm going to put it on the main track, and I might put some wagons behind it, and I'll give it a little run. Until then. And as you can see, it's running very smoothly. Obviously it's new, hopefully. And Okay, I'm happy with it, yes. I like the way it moves, yeah. I did run it in before. I put a load in the back. I ran it for about half an hour each direction at a medium speed. Yep, it's going to fit in perfect with the others. I think this is all for this video. Thanks for watching. Do comment please in the comment section. I enjoy replying to your comments or queries. One last corner here. And I'm going to shut this video here now. On to the next one. Have a good day.